It's taken me about a year, but I'm finally finished with my reviews of The Walking Dead Season 6. I'm not sure if I should feel relieved or saddened. I'm gonna miss making these. It feels like we're at the end of an era. I love discussing what I feel to be strengths and weaknesses in entertainment, but at the core of all that, I just simply enjoy television, and I thoroughly enjoyed Season 6. I don't think I've ever enjoyed The Walking Dead as much as I did while watching this season. I have a few problems with some of the episodes, but as a whole, this is in my opinion the strongest season that The Walking Dead has ever had. Maybe even the strongest that it ever will have. As I've stated in previous reviews, the top 10 best episodes list would be filled with content from Season 6, and for good reason. When Season 5 of The Walking Dead released, I was incredibly excited with the new direction that the show had been taking. It had been re-energized after a very slow previous season, and the pacing, especially in the first 3 episodes, is some of the best that the show has ever had. Then I watched Season 6. Wow. Season 6 is easily the most visually interesting, well-paced, and downright intense season thus far. Because it roughly adapts storylines featured in volumes 12 to 17 of the comic books. Hey, it's me. I made a mistake. But I thought there were no mistakes, only happy accidents. I had an accident. It's not volumes 12 to 17. It's volumes 13 to 17. So, yeah. Have a good day. This season has plenty to offer in terms of plot, especially considering how Season 7 has so far only taken material from 2 core volumes. One of my personal favorite storylines from the comics, No Way Out, is adapted and expanded on, even surpassing the comic book version itself in a lot of ways. As I mentioned earlier, the pacing is better than ever, and almost every episode offers a unique experience. One episode can be extremely intense and action-oriented, while the next can tell a slow yet thoughtful story, and yet it never disrupts the pacing. Well, except for episodes 5 and 7. Not much happens in those ones. Also, episode 14 is a bit slow, but that occurs in the second half of the season when the main storyline starts to take its time, so it's not as jarring as the former 2. There are a lot of cliffhangers, some of which feel a little cheap, but most of them serve to make the show, especially the first 9 episodes of the season, feel more connected and cohesive than ever. So, yeah, Season 6 is pretty great. If you want to know my further thoughts on it, then I would recommend watching my reviews for the individual episodes. In other news, I finally reached 100 subscribers. 100 people are subscribed, and yet I'm not sure what they want from me. Do they want reviews or let's plays or what? This channel has changed so much since people started subscribing, so it's hard to tell. I've always tried to find a balance between different types of videos. I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and figure it out from there. Goodbye for now, everybody.